yine de.
Ulukai? Ulukai! Zonanikar! Zonguarta!
You guys want to keep it down? My head is splitting.
Ulukai, are you unhurt?
I think so, Doc, except my hearing's a bit out of whack.
I do not understand, Ulukai.
Ulukai? What's that, some egghead word for... Holy shit!
What is egghead?
Who are you? Where are the others?
I am Zokrim, leader of the Dolotai Guardians. What others do you talk of?
Others, like me.
We found you alone, Ulukai. No others were there.
Brilliant. Now what?
Now? Now we will help you retrieve your 5 Mons and defeat Feyran and his soldier leader Croax. Then all of Adelpha will be free.
Whoa, 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 slow down there, Chief. I hate to burst your bubble, but I've already got a world to save.
Yes, Ulukai, and that is Adelpha.
Why do you keep calling me Ulukai? The name is Cutter Slade.
Hundreds of moons ago, the Prophet Khazar spoke of a higher being, the Ulukai, who would arrive at this time to save Adelpha from destruction at the hands of Feyran. To do this, you will need the 5 Mons, sacred objects that have been hidden around the regions of Adelpha, awaiting your arrival.
Sounds like you have some real problems. Zokrim, was it? But right now, I gotta find the 3 other people on my team and a busted probe. That's my first priority. If I have time afterwards, I'll see what I can do about helping you, okay?
If you search for friends and busted probe, have you a way of finding them?
Now that you mention it, no, I don't.
Then I propose a deal with you, Ulukai. I will tell the other Dolotai Guardians to go out into their regions and search for what you seek. When they discover anything, they will get word to me, then I to you.
How many men do you have?
Once we numbered in the thousands. Now we are but 100, and getting smaller with each moon.
So if I help you get these Mons, you'll use your 100 eyes and ears to look around this world for me?
Yes.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice here. How will you know where I am?
We will know, Ulukai. Many Talon will not believe in you until they hear stories of your good deeds. All will watch your every move.
Fair enough. Now the probe is a big, shiny metal object, and I need to find it first.
Is this what you seek?
A backpack? Where'd you get that?
It was found where you arrived, Ulukai, as were many sacred objects of the Yods.
No, the probe is much bigger than that. You said the rest of the equipment is there?
No, Ulukai. When sacred objects were discovered, many Talon take them for themselves, to have a little part of the Yods, and to feel hope that some moon they would help. Most Talon will not want to give up their sacred objects.
This mission will be a snap, Commander. It's just a simple repair operation. What could go wrong? Well, let's count. I lost my crew, can't find the probe, my equipment is being used by the natives as rosary beads, and I have 1 backpack with my HK-P-12 and 30 rounds of ammo. I believe that places this mission somewhere just south of Fubar.
I
Ubar.
did not understand all what you said, Ulukai, but if you are looking for more items, I would like to give you this.
What is it?
This Gamsav is believed to save a Talon's essence when it is held and squeezed in one's hand. When you do this, a strange glow builds inside the Gamsav, and after a few moments, it lets out a bright light. This is believed to imprint your essence on the Gamsav, but you cannot move while the light is growing.
Skip it, Chief. This is too much. Look, I think I need to clear my head. Got a place I can stretch my legs a bit?
Of course, Ulukai. Our camp is
Yeah,
open
I was
to
thinking
you.
about that
You
too.
should
The
find my son,
Gamasab.
Jan. He can help you. Once he has done so, return to me, and I will open the Dalkai, so you may leave.
Alright. So this here game is Outcast for the PC. The goal here is to get at least one mon before the game is getting voted out. The quest is being submitted by JRift. I'm still pretty confused about what type of game this is. I guess we'll see after we watch these 15 minutes of intros. What is that weird line in the middle of the screen that sort of like renders stuff better on the left side compared to the right? Oh, it's the VSync that's off. That's what's happening. This is a voxel engine. Impressive. Well, you can see this scan line that sort of like moves from left and right. What that is basically the update frequency is not in line with the vertical sync. So that's why that's happening. I haven't seen tearing like that in years. You see that line there? No, wait, that's not this. That's not a V line. I have no idea what that is. I will start the timer here. Wait, so you jump with left mouse button. Curious. Man, he looks so jolly. La di da di da di da. Oh my, the camera. What's up with the camera? It like keeps zooming out. Press tab. Oh. Is a minute. What the shit is this? Oh. Alright, so that's a minimap. I can see that. That's a smaller minimap. No minimap. Alright, that's useful. Can I options space? No, click. This is the first game that actually starts with a low volume. Oh Jesus. Might be a bit too much, but sound effects maybe? Hey Sharpie! How you doing? Oh. There's a zoom out button and a first person. Look at these. Look at these. Yeah, you can see the voxels. It looks horrible. Well, I give them points for trying. I talk to people. Greet.
Hey there, how's it going?
Great, Urukai. You are better, I see.
I could be worse, although I don't really see how.
I can try and give you some info about the Shamaz or the region of Shamazar if you would like.
Shamaz or the Shamazar? Alright, let's go
What
with
can
the
you tell me of Shamazar?
Large temples are placed all around that region. They are all used to go to pay tribute to the yods of the essences. These moons, very few are allowed to travel to them, and the offering plates beneath the idols atop the temple stand bare.
Why can't you travel to them?
Feyran has all but destroyed all forms of worship to the other yods. Now his yod, the yod Fey, is the only yod all can worship frequently. For the other three, all must do it in secret. Only the shamans are allowed to travel much to these other temples, but even their time there is limited.
What else can you tell me of Shamazar?
Recent rains there have made the ground very dangerous in some parts. Be careful around the dark land areas. Also, the waters of Shamazar hold danger. I even hear stories of a large, dangerous beast in the waters behind a temple, but I do not know which one.
This game must be horribly ineffective as well, because it keeps recreating the window like every 10 seconds. I can see, you know, the taskbar at the bottom of Windows? It keeps spawning new icons and replacing the old one all the time. It has to be some kind of like way of removing memory leak. Interesting.
Hello.
You have my greetings, Ulukai. I have just returned from Okasankar, and I am glad to see you are well.
Where?
The region of Okasankar. I was there because I was the last guardian to leave Okar, the region where we found you. It was my duty to make sure no trail was left by us that would lead the soldiers to us.
It really looks like a bunch of grown-up ETs.
What can you
these
tell me
dudes.
about this Okar place?
That region is where we found you, Ulukai. Khazar spoke of your arriving in that region, and for many moons we hid among the trees, avoiding the soldiers of Kroax. We had all but given up hope that you would arrive.
Oh, I
When
don't
we
have to
saw
talk to them.
Then what?
You are...
You had...
Screw you. Later. I know I needed to talk to... Oh, you can use the scroll wheel. I need to talk to his son. I had to find Jan. Wait. Oh. How do I open my inventory? How do we dive? Oh, Jesus. Pick up everything. Let's see now. Shift maybe? No, not shift. Alt? No. Z, X, Z, Q, E. Hey, E pulls out the gun. Foreign material detected. Is there like an inventory button? Here we go. Could I maybe put that gun away? This.
Okay.
Oh.
That was cold.
Yeah, the mouse button pulls out the gun or shoots. I guess. Yep. So I don't really know how to put them away. The Gamsa, the green crystal, red crystal, metal world map. It only shoots after aiming, right? Maybe I can't dive. No, I have to be able to dive. I just can't find the button for it. I don't have much ammo to start. Mouse button to dive. Maybe let's just walk around. That looks like the Stargate portal. Like a lot like. But let's hold the game Gamsab. And then what? How do I Gamsab? No. Here we go. Yeah. Interesting. Is he smoking? About Yod, about Mon.
Pardon me, buddy. What are these Mon you told me about again?
It is said that you will come to Adelpha and reunite the 5 Mons. Then the season of Feyran will come to an end and all of Adelpha will be at peace once again.
And what are they?
No Talon knows. They were found by Caesar and then hidden from the soldiers of Feyran by all the Shamas after Caesar was reverted. Find the Shamas in any region you enter to begin finding them on, Urukai.
What the heck is a shamas? Whatever. I need to find his boy. Shamas is a priest, alright. Rocks, crystals. Huh.
Let's see if this headset transmitter works. Slade to group. Slade to group. Is anyone reading me? Damn it, people! Turn on your receivers!
What? Is that all those up here? Oh no! Oh wait, it's E to dive, right? Yeah. Oh, that's how you do it. How do I swim upward now? Alright, so it's left to dive and right to go up. I see. Oh, I already did one of the tutorials. Can I drown? Can't really see a breath meter, can I? If I was a dude named John, where would I hide? This game looks exactly like top right. Oh yeah, that one. He's just in the huts. Ah. So have I talked to everyone but Jan now? I've spoken to like 4 people and there's 5 here.
Yo, Shorty. Are you Jan?
Yes, Ulukai. I'm glad that you were feeling
there we
better.
go.
Thanks.
I guess it. I thought he'd
said
like
you could help me get the
stick
kinks
out.
out.
The what?
Forget it. I need to get some exercise. Can you help me out?
I can do that, Ulukai. There are 4 tests we do here to train other guardians. I can guide you through them if you would like.
I would.
Then you can choose from our tests of jumping, swimming, targeting, or sneaking.
Let's try this jumping test.
You have finished that test, Ulukai. There is no need to repeat it.
Tell me about your test of swimming.
You have finished that test, Ulukai. There is no need to repeat it.
What about this targeting test?
We have some pots set up to test the shooting skills of the new guardians. Even though my father unwisely follows the no-violence teachings of Khazar, we still need to learn how to aim our defensive weapons. I shall show this to you.
Yeah, I've done the swimming. There's a small oxygen tank that only shows when underwater. Alright. Maybe it's due to the high resolution that's like the UI is barely visible.
What's the deal here?
Here you must break these pots. You may find items inside. Try and break them all.
Use key 1 to 6 for selecting weapons. Is there like melee attacks? No. This is some high quality jank right here.
What is this sneaking test?
This is our most difficult test. Since my father orders that we follow the no-violence teachings of Khazar, we find that we are forced to try and sneak into places without the soldiers seeing us.
Nothing wrong with a little sneak and peek. Saves on ammo.
If you say, Ulukai, me, I want to fight, but my father forbids it. And so now we train how to retrieve objects without being spotted.
Of course it's French.
Follow me and I will tell you the rules.
I love it that I can jump by left clicking. It's so unintuitive. Oh, you can actually fight. You hold down the right mouse button and then press E. Melee. What the fuck is with triangle? You cast magic. What the fuck is with triangle? You cast magic. Wait, no. Where'd he go? Goddamn sneak master. Where the shits did he go? Blorg is so stupid. Right, we can do this. Yeah. Wait, what am I supposed to like do? Hello.
How does this work?
Ulukai, you will now begin the most difficult of
Yeah,
our
99.
tests. What we will do is have you stand in the area of the square. Once I say 1, 2, 3, you must begin to try and get the fruit I lay on the ground.
Sounds easy enough.
It will not be, Ulukai. If you leave the square before I count 3, I will start over. If I see you, I will tell you, and you will have to come to me to restart the test.
Let's go then.
Enter your square and we will begin. Wait for my count, please.
What? What square? This square? Hello. Now what? Check how to go prone. Options? Oh. Very sneaky. That's just how I am. So that one, that. Oh, that. Wait, what happened? So C. Oh no! I think I broke him. F1? Oh, here's all the controls. Oh, Jesus. E is for backpack? Oh. Talk to him. Hey, monk! Hey, monk! Wait up! Wait! Oh, I'm done.
Can I see you for a second?
I think I'm done.
Say, can you tell me a bit more about your father?
He is a great leader, and if things were different in Adelpha, he would be the leader of all the Dolotai Guardians.
He is a great
If it
leader.
is this moon, we must hide or face the reverting flames of Feyran.
He gets people to join him by burning them?
Yes, Ulukai.
Strange recruitment plan. How's your father fighting back?
We never fight, although most of us would like to. I am beginning to think that my father's essence is going weak. I want to no longer listen to his teachings of Khazar and of peace. I want more than anything to revert Feyran myself for what he has done.
Whoa, simmer down there, Jan. I'm sure your father knows what he's doing.
We shall see soon enough.
I take it I'm done. That was the sneakiest approach I've ever had. It's an art form to break stuff.
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished Jan's tests, Urukai?
No, not yet.
What?
I believe you will find yourself most rewarding, Urukai. Return to me once you have completed them, please.
Aww. Where did this Jan guy go?
Pardon me, buddy. Want to try that again?
I guess you are still weak from your travels. Let us try it again. As soon as I say 3, you will need to get the fruit.
Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Pretty neat save system. Points for trying. Look at his foot. Bam. Bam. Foot to the head. Foot to the head. Foot to the head. What?
Want to try that again?
I guess you are still weak from your travels. Let us try it again. As soon as I say 3, you will need to get the fruit.
Turn around, damn it. There we go. So he rotates there and all the way around. Alright, so this should be pretty easy here. What? I have it.
Want to try that again?
What?
I guess you are still weak from your travels. Let us try it again. As soon as I say 3, you
I
will
had
need
it.
to get the fruit.
I remember.
If you are having trouble, you may find this helpful.
An EVD? Where did you get this?
It was found where you arrived, Urukai. I meant to give it to you after our tests were complete, but I think you need it now.
What? Did I let myself be seen? When? But he didn't say anything, did he? Oh, what? When am I?
Try that again?
Maybe your travels have taken away your skills, Ulukai. It is of no matter. I will tell my father you finished this test.
Maybe just one more try?
It is okay, Ulukai. Many young talent
No, I
failed
don't
this
want
test.
to do it again.
But I can...
It will be our little secret, Ulukai. Do
Do I
not
like
worry.
Vermintide too? I like it a lot.
As a frackin' son.
I like it a lot. I really do.
So, did I pass?
Yes, Ulukai. I had no doubt that you could pass our tests. It was my honor to help you get out of your kink. I hope now that we will be able to learn more useful battle strategies from you.
Your father wouldn't be too happy about that.
My father does not want to see what is happening around him. He talks of the
No
old
skills.
moons of the Guardians and the honor their name once held. Never does he see that few are being left alive which believe the way he does.
Don't worry, Jan. I've never failed in a mission yet.
May the odds be silent during your travels, Ulukai. My father will be glad to hear that you are ready to begin.
Thanks.
This and many sacred objects are all around Adelpha now, Ulukai. When they were found, many believe them objects of the Yods.
Horns also sometimes break a lot of hot water and fresh blades. Oh, that's sort of deep, I guess. Yeah, but I really like Vermintide. I really do. It's I played the first Vermintide. Basically, I was hoping Vermintide 1 would be Left 4 Dead but melee. It wasn't. Vermintide 1 was pretty bad, I must say. I didn't enjoy it, at least. But Vermintide 2 is pretty good. Pretty enjoyable. Very enjoyable, actually. I like it a lot. It's far better than Vermintide 1. I hope they're rusted blades instead. Earthbound speedruns are about 2 minutes faster on cart because of my shinies. They are rusted blades instead.
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you
What's up, Remy?
finished Jan's
Delatory?
tests, Ulukai?
Sure did. He says I passed with flying colors. Now I should get going.
As you wish, Ulukai.
I haven't
But
played it.
before you leave, I will remind you of our deal. You find the 5
Like I played it for
monsters, and
4
we will
hours, I
attempt
think,
to find that what you seek.
and
That'll have to do for now. But just know, the second I find that
I
probe,
guess I
I'm
like
completing
the
mission
strategy
first.
part of it.
Understood?
It shall be as you say, Ulukai. Now the path.
Because I played it with friends. Like I don't want to play that myself. That wouldn't be fun at all. But if you are a couple of people and can like
Once
strategize,
you arrive there, you will need to find
it's actually fun.
Shamar's Zeb. He may be in the village to the far west of the Daoka where you appear.
Sounds like a plan.
but I do
In other
agree.
regions as well, you will need to
It
find
will
the
probably get
Shamar's.
repetitive after a while. But then
They
Left
are
4
the
Dead 2
only
is also a
ones who
bit
can help you
repetitive.
find the Mons.
So the only people I should find are them?
Others will try to help.
There's a lot of strategy to it. At least I felt so. Because like we had one character was playing more or less the tank, the big German dude with the broadsword.
Recreators?
Then we have the caster who just took care of the rabble. Then we had the sharpshooter basically taking care of
the leaders as well.
The leaders of what?
Many of the regions
the sharpshooter
produce
taking
resources
care
for
of
the
like
soldiers of Veyran and Croax.
what do they call them? Like
I have
elite
been in
troops and
contact
stuff.
with many of them.
And then we had one person who was more or less a skirmisher who ran around and like collected stuff,
like working for
decided
him?
where to go next.
No,
Uh,
they simply
more or less like
fear
that.
his anger.
I had a really
Or
great
they're too
time.
dumb to understand why
Played
we want to
Boundless?
do
No, I
this.
haven't.
Well, I'll see what I can do
I
about
haven't.
that if I have the time.
Profuse, did you play in any
I
higher
know you
difficulties?
can win
Because as
them
long as you
over.
play on
You have the mark of the Ulukai,
on the first
and all will know your words
level,
carry
it's like
great
dead
weight.
simple.
So that's
But you
what
actually
it
need to
is.
strategize after a while.
I thought maybe one of your guys mistook me for a New York subway car.
Be warned, Ulukai. Many soldiers have been seen now that you are known to be alive. You will want to stay away from the
I'm
temple
not
Fey
sure.
in the center of Shamazar. There are many soldiers there. Stay to the south end of Shamazar.
Thanks for the advice.
Know this. All Guardians will be watching you. You will find our help when you are fulfilling the prophecy of the Urukai, and you will know our anger if you do not. All Talon will know your actions and treat you in the manner you treat them.
You just remember that I need to find the others and that probe, and we'll get along famously.
Then I will activate the Daoka for you. May the Yods be silent, Urukai.
But like, did you enjoy what's it called? Left 4 Dead, Rouge? Because I feel Vermintide is very much like Left 4 Dead, but melee. And I enjoyed Left 4 Dead a lot. But I have not played Boundless, Delatroy, I haven't. Rhythm is a dancer. Yod sort of sounds like sod for grass. Ah, maybe. Oh, hey, whoa. Space. Oh, wow. This dude looks funky.
Hello there.
Ah, you are better, I see, Urukai.
Sure am.
Then you will want to find Shama's Zeb and begin searching the regions for the mines. Please know that all the soldiers of every region are on the hunt for you. I would suggest that you stay here in Shamazar until you feel you are ready to travel into the other regions. But know that you can enter any of them whenever you feel the need.
Thanks for the tip.
It is my honor to help you, Urukai. But another word of warning. Some Daokas lead directly into soldier camps. You would be wise to enter only those Daoka that you know lead to someplace less dangerous.
What music
I'll
do I
keep
like?
that in mind.
I listen almost exclusively to like retro game sounds and chiptunes.
If you would like,
If I listen to anything else, I like what do you call it? Lyricless. It's called instrumental music. I don't really like lyrics in music. If I can avoid it. But I can enjoy rock. I can enjoy like jazz, blues, but it's not my music style of choice. Careful of red and yellow dots on the radar. Yeah, I figured they were enemies, these dudes over here. Try to fight them. Yellow are animals. Huh. Combat! Oh wait. One for the gun. How do I aim upwards? How did I? Ah, there we go. What? That was a headshot. Boom, headshot. Jesus, there are guns too. fuck? Alright, these dudes can take crap tons of damage. I'm out of ammo. Seems like... You weren't kidding that they can take a lot of damage. Finally. I do have 115 shots though, so... But I died. I need to lower the music somewhat. Apparently I can't take a lot of damage. Try to avoid unnecessary combat. Yeah, that seems like an idea. Oh shit! Oh fuck, what is this now? You really like old things? I do. Like the only... I guess there are modern things that like excites me as well. But... Generally I really like old things, yeah you're right, I do. Like one of those things I've always wanted to do, I wanted to build my own CPU, like actually wire it together from like metal plates and copper wires. You're so lucky the spiders didn't attack you. Yeah, I got this. This map is pretty big. Where am I even supposed to go? How do I know what a Mons looks like? What about yourself, Delatroy? What music do you listen to? What music does everyone listen to, really? Oh, so let's sneak here. Sneaky, sneaky. Ask the shaman in the village to the west. Yeah, but what direction is west? Didn't I have a world map? Was it? Notepad? No. Lexicon? No. Use the compass? Backpack? Medkit? Gamsav? Yeah, world map. Ah, Jesus. EVD? What's an EVD? Shit's that thing. Oh my. This here rendering layer. Perfect. The comp. Oh, wait, up there. I knew that. I knew that. This is a game you haven't seen in a while. This is a game I've never seen. Are these dudes hostile? It doesn't seem like it. What's up, dude? This game feels very ambitious, I must say. With the soundtrack and the fully voiced and everything. I found a key. How do I use key? Backpack? No, wait. Backpack. Key. Use door key. Hey. Stuff. The chest. He has the fanciest walking style I've seen in a very long while. Do not hate on this dude's walk style. It is so damn sweet. Hello. Wanna get Twitch banned? Hello there.
Come here a second, would you?
Come here a second, would ya?
How's it going?
At long last, the Ulukai has arrived. My father would be proud to know that I am meeting you.
He would?
Yes, Ulukai. He was a recreator like I am. My name is Klath. I am eager to be helping you.
Can you explain what a recreator is exactly?
We are but a few Eloi Talan who can recreate simple objects after we have examined them with our essence. We have been working for Pharaon for thousands of moons, though, creating weapons for his soldiers.
Against your wishes, I hope.
That is true, Ulukai. And to show this, I would like to offer to help you on behalf of all recreators. You need only show us any of your sacred objects which fuel your weapons, and we will attempt to make them for you.
How do you know about those?
All Talan have them, Ulukai. We have studied them and found that we would be able to recreate some of these objects with material from Adelpha. If you want any more history about us recreators, see Hoon in Okriana.
Can you make me any weapons?
Sorry, Ulukai. The weapons we know how to make are made to be fueled by a Fey Talan's essence, like the soldiers. From what I hear, you do not have this essence, and these weapons cannot be used by you. I wish I could do this for you, you must know.
Oh well. Equip them in the inventory, use them to drop a marker. Teleport you to that marker. Alright, that's cool. Oh, backpack. These? 2 F-links. So I guess I can use them to, like, port around. Have I played No Man's Sky? No, I haven't.
Excuse me, pal.
I haven't played No
What
Man's
other
Sky.
help can you give me?
It looks
You
interesting,
know
but
that many regions here supply
I've never
different
taken
items
the
for Pharaoh.
time to actually start playing it.
I'm finding that out, yes.
Well, besides helping you with making weapon fuel, we recreators have an idea.
What's that?
You can affect the soldiers that block your paths to the Mons by finding a way to get each leader of the regions to agree to stop producing their supplies to the soldiers.
Yeah? Thanks.
Mar in the village here, for example. All Talan are afraid of him because one bad word from him and any Talan will disappear forever. But Mar is stupid and does not understand the harm he causes.
What can I do?
If he were to agree with stopping Riss production, all Talan would do so gladly. But you will have to convince all here, and Mar, that you are indeed the Ulukai that we all hoped would come.
What do you need to make weapon fuel for me?
You need only bring a sample of the weapon fuel you need made, and I and the other recreators will know what you need made. At that time, we can tell you what material from Adelpha we will need to create your fuel.
Can you make these?
Yes, Ulukai, you will need to bring me these objects.
1 green palladium, 1 metal. Alright. I need to convince a guy named Mar. I think the risk production will cut their health in half. That sounds attractive.
Can I see you for a second? Hi there.
Oh, the Yods have returned you from your sleep. I am pleased.
Thanks. Now, about that Mon.
I have waited for this moon since I was a small Talan to finally meet the Ulukai.
Why does this dude have an
Great.
Indian accent
The
all of a
Mon?
sudden?
Oh yes, yes. The man. I am afraid I have a confession to make.
This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Yes, Ulukai. I do not know where the man is. Please forgive me. But the shamas before me would reverted before telling the secret of the man.
That's okay. It's what I expected with the kind of day I'm having.
Wait, a Dalan named Narn has searched for the man for the past few moons. His friend was killed by Croax. Since he believes the stories about the man being a powerful weapon of the Yods, he is trying to claim it for himself.
Has he made any progress?
Again, I fail you in not knowing, Ulukai. I have not seen him since last moon, but I need to find him and calm the fire that burns in his essence before he reverts Croax.
Sounds like Croax is in need of a little reverting.
No, no, Ulukai. The essence suffers when Talan reverts Talan.
There's a lot of talking, yeah.
I want to know more about this reverting.
Reverting is what we call it when a Talan dies. His essence is reverted back to the Yard.
I was
which first
guessing
gave
that
it to him.
actually that reverting was murdering,
For
killing.
example, a Fey Talan is reverted by fire. Then his essence is returned to the Yard Fey.
You burn them alive?
No. If a Talan dies peacefully, the essence remains inside until the body is reverted. The reverting ceremony also allows the Talan's destiny to appear. We call that the Hazades.
Whoa, X-Files, eat your heart out.
But it's pretty cool to see all the voice acting. I like it. There's a chest that I can't open. But I can imagine this game being pretty cool. When, like, back in the days. It's a very impressive experience, I must say. And like, look at the draw distance. This is pretty damn good for this time. There's like characters moving all around the place. This is very impressive for the time. But it's the days of the constant fogs. Those were the days.
Can I ask you something? Hello there.
Greetings, Ululu. How are you this moon?
That's Ulukai, isn't it?
That is what I said, no?
Okay.
Mar knows what he says. Mar is leader of all Shamatzar.
What can you tell me about Shamazar?
Shamazar is the best of all regions of Adelpha, cause Mar is in charge.
And just who put you in charge?
Croax did. I always think that friend Croax was mean, Palan. But he visited me one moon, and asked me to lead all of Shamatzar, so I do. He's good, no?
This
don't
looks
know. I
special.
wonder why he picked you.
Because Mar is the smartest Talon of all, Ulubi.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
He also said that I was, how did he say, not able to cause an uprising, whatever that is.
Sounds like the same logic a certain nasty goose stepper used. So what do you do?
I count Riss and tell friend Croax how many workers not finish their work with a Riss each moon.
What happens to those workers?
I think he takes them to go talk to them or something. They never come back, so they must be getting a different job somewhere.
Yeah, probably pushing up daisies.
You think that is a good job? Maybe I should try it.
What can you tell me about the Riss around here?
All the Riss goes to the soldiers. We keep a little for ourselves. But friend Croax says too much Riss makes workers slow.
Guess that doesn't apply to soldiers, huh?
What?
Forget it.
If soldiers not get Riss every moon from us, friend Croax would be very mad, and soldiers weaker. I cannot let that happen. We need soldiers to protect us.
What?
From something I do not know.
Is there anything useful you can tell me about the soldiers?
They guard us from something.
What?
I do not know. But whatever it is, they need a lot of race to do it. Times that they do not get race, they become very weak.
Have you any idea what kind of food resources Faerun has overall?
Soldiers are strong. I do not like them strong.
What about the soldiers' weapons?
Weapons of soldiers, really strong.
What about the soldiers' morale?
What is morale?
This dude knows nothing.
Have you any idea what kind of food resources Faerun has overall?
Soldiers are strong.
Mar, is there any way I could convince you to stop your risk production?
No, I do not think other Talan will follow their great leader Mar on this.
Why?
They all speak quietly of wanting to see the Essence Stone returned. I have never seen stone either. Mar wants to see pretty stone.
So
Have
there's
you
three
any
things.
idea what kind of food resources Faerun has
Weapons
overall?
and wrist.
Soldiers are strong. I do not like them strong.
What about the soldiers' weapons?
Weapons of soldiers, really strong.
What about the soldiers' morale?
What is morale?
I guess morale is tied to Riz. Or Riz is food. I don't really know. Your hands in the air like you just don't care. Hands in the air. Can I just kill more, maybe? Riz is health. Oh. What year is this? 99. Oh, you can climb up. You can climb up ledges. God. How do we... What?
What can you tell me about Mar?
That Talan is so dumb, but very
I don't think this is a
dangerous.
game.
Mar does not realize it, but each time he thinks he is helping Croax, he is really hurting other Talan.
About Croix, about this system.
Tell me a bit about Riss.
We plant it for the soldiers of Croax. They eat so much of it that there is little left for the other Talan.
Can you give me any info on the soldiers here?
They patrol the fields regularly, and there are many of them around the Riss storehouses located all over Shamazar. But the most are sure to be found inside the Temple Fey.
I don't know if you've noticed, Jay, but I'm really bad at like following what people say when I stream games, because I keep track of chat, I keep track of well, what's happening around me. I'm trying to keep track of the game.
About this essence stone.
That's why.
Speak with Zeo about that.
That's why I keep like losing track. Zeo. Who's Zeo? Can't ask about Zeo.
Do you know about the essence stone?
Yes, Lukai. The first Talan's standing place. I wish it was back, so I could have it used when I was converted.
Oh, there's a locate Talon there. Zeo.
We're trying to find Zeo.
He is at the Well of Essence. Look to the far northeast of the Temple's Fey.
Far northeast of the temple. Is it that temple? Or that temple? Yes, it's that temple? Temple phase at the middle of the map, yeah. Alright. I really wonder if you... Perfect time to end after the vote. Yeah, I figured so as well. We get started really late. Even how difficult this was to actually get going. Ah, damn it! All the neighbors with their cool uncle to see me. All the neighbors with their cool uncle. Yeah, yeah. Can I, like, if I talk to this dude, for example? Oh, it's just the same. So they have the same lines, I guess?
Come here a second, would you? What can you tell me about Mar?
That Talan is so dumb, but very dangerous.
Yeah. They have the same voice lines. Whoop-a-da-da. Is that an evil fish? Maybe? I don't know. Oh! This is retro. This game is 20 years old. Isn't that? Oh wait, I guess it's 19 years. But it's retro enough. Shit! I hide. Hello. I think he saw me. What? How did I pull out a gun? Die! Yeah. Many years is actually one of the definitions. Ah shit! Fishes! Fishes! No! Yeah, I guess allowing 99 and 2000 is a bit lenient, but I'm a humble leader, you know. Oh shit, I've taken a lot of damage. How do you use medkit? Oh wait, you use it like that, I guess. Two consoles. That would make GameCube, or would it make Wii? Everyone warned me about going to the Temple Fae. I don't care. I go whatever the hell I want. I mean, anyone who claims that before 99, they're not wrong. But I guess their definition is a bit narrow. I like my current definition, 2000, 18 years. Basically an adult ago. PS2, yeah, I know, but I don't. The problem with most newer games is they're so long and have very long tutorials. I don't like tutorials. Like this game had a half an hour of tutorials. What's up with that? Die! Someone in retro is playing Coder 2. I wouldn't really call that retro. But I've heard arguments for like PS3 to be retro. I don't really agree with that, but Die! Jesus, there's a lot of dudes over here. You get stuck there, I guess. This game managed to get on a few best games of all times list. I don't want to say the game is bad. I just like it's one of those that haven't aged that well. Mostly due to the like slow animations and like the animations is somewhat slow. The mechanics feel a bit boring, basically. The world is made of gummy. I mean, I really like what they tried. They should really have points for trying. Shit. So many fishes. Fuck, this hurts. I remember like voxels. Voxels really was like the future there for a while. People thought like this is gonna be the future. And I definitely think, like if I were to reason about like does this fit into Journey, definitely. This is an experience. This is a very interesting experience indeed. Is it the most streamable game? Probably not. Is it very fun to watch? Probably not. Am I glad I played it? I guess. Oh fuck. No! I'll be fish foods. Or an object detected. When do FF games not become retro? What? Yeah, Final Fantasy 9 is probably more retro than Final Fantasy 8. Like if you look at the design principles and how it's actually how it plays. Wait, was that an enemy? I don't want to fight. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Is it like the ones that have hats are friendly? Is it really? Or don't have shirts? Shit! Wait, aren't I like back when I started now? You're really right, you don't have a lot of ammo. Die, you bastard. I love it how slow the bullets move. Die. Really should have asked the smith to make me ammo. Yeah, I'm getting a bit low, don't I? Hello there, friend.
Greetings.
And welcome to you, Ulukai. I am Zio, the caretaker of the Well of Essence.
What is the Well of Essence?
The Well of Essence is where all Talan children come to be converted into an adult Talan. They stand near the well, and the raw essence energy that comes from the very heart of Adelpha itself flows through them.
That's not dangerous.
Oh no, Ulukai. It is very pleasant actually.
I really
After
don't
this
understand
is
the
the
point
only time
you're
Talan will understand
talking
the
about,
true essence that they
Candy
are.
there.
I
I
was
like,
converted into a Elwi Talan
even
on
though
my
the Wallow in the
conversion moon,
past,
and have been blessed with the assignment of caring for the Well of Essence since then.
Can you become another essence
I didn't
by
follow the
standing near
entire,
the well again?
No,
I didn't follow the entire
well
conversation,
does
but
not
I
give
wouldn't
a
say that
random
I
essence to a
wallow.
Talan. It only activates the sleeping one inside a child.
It's just that I seem to play games that suck nowadays.
Say, Zio, I've been meaning to ask this. How come I've not seen any children around?
Oh, there is a simple reason for this, Ulukai. They are all safely guarded by the female Talan in Kizar, an island very far from the region of Okazanka.
20 years, the retro mark.
What is the
I mean,
history of
20
this
years is
Well
a
of
good mark,
Essence?
but I
Well of
I really
Essence
wanted
has
to
been
include the
used by all
Dreamcast
Talan for
in what I do.
countless
And
thousands of
it's
moons.
easy to just
The
say,
first ever Talan to receive his essence
it's
here,
easy to just
we
say
call
2000.
the first
I
Talan.
I
He
think the
came to
90s
the
is a
well,
good definition.
curious as to what was inside it. When he stood close, the essence energy
I don't know,
that comes from
Morricane.
inside washed
I have
over
no
him,
idea how far we've even
converting him
gotten.
into a Ka Talan.
How did he know?
Soon after this, he was able to use his new essence to heal another Talan. Later, all Talan began to go to the well. They discovered that Talan who were under a certain age
25
could
is
not get
Jesus.
their essence yet. So now we hold a conversion ceremony with Talan children, only when they are ready.
I had a conversion ceremony like that too, only it was in the back seat of a Ford Mustang.
All Talan used to look forward to standing on the very stone that the first Talan stood upon to receive his essence. But that stone, the essence stone,
Tube
has
amplifier
been
from the
taken by
70s.
Croax.
We're talking
Why
about
did
essence.
Croax take the Essence Stone?
Croax is a power-hungry Talan. He thinks that by possessing the Essence Stone and praying with it at the Temple
guess-
Fae, he can convince the Yod Fae to deliver him more soldiers.
There's a difference between like
Conversion
wallowing in the
ceremony.
past and just
Has it
like
worked?
I do not think so.
enjoying
He
and
keeps it
appreciating the
hidden
past, I
outside
guess.
the Temple Fae someplace. If anyone were able to return the stone to me, the soldiers would be quite upset.
Upset?
I think anything before
Yes,
PS3 is
They
retro.
all consider it to be their
Does that make the
own
Wii
personal stone to
retro?
the Yods. Were it to disappear, the soldiers would lose much heart. Also, the workers of Shamazar would be extremely happy. Anything to return our lives to normal would be a welcome change.
Dropping any hints, are we, Zio?
Oh no, Ulukai. I am thinking out loud.
I found this stone. Is this what you were talking about?
Yods, no, Ulukai. Why would you ever think such a stone to be our precious essence stone?
I'm
Well,
with
for
Carl
starters,
here.
there were soldiers guarding it up in the town next to the Temple Fae.
There were? I wonder if... Oh, yes! I can see now. The stories must be true.
That's great. What are you talking about?
The caretaker of the Well of Essence that witnessed Croax taking the Essence Stone was not thought to have been very upset. There are stories around that he had known Croax was coming and he had made a copy of the stone. He then hid the original someplace dangerous where no Talan would dare look.
So you can tell this was a fake without even touching it, but Croax steals it and still thinks it's the real Essence Stone?
Soldiers do not have the best eyesight, Urukai. You can get close to them sometimes without them even seeing you. Plus, all they know is how to fight.
So where is this real one?
I am not certain. but I believe that the caretaker spent most of his free time catching sankar in the waters. He could have placed it in the waters around Shamazar somewhere.
There's quite a bit of water here. Can you be more specific?
Yeah, exactly my
From
thought.
what I know, he never liked the sankar near the temple Fey waters. He did not like their taste.
So that didn't tell me much, did it? Sankar are the piranhas. Retro technically means something modern that is made in the style of the past. It's such an accepted word in gaming scene that it's too late. Yeah, but that's... like, words change meanings. And... I usually reason that it's better to just accept that change than to try to, like, stop it. Retro is a term we borrowed from fashion. Not really. But he sort of told me that it should be around the piranhas in the water somewhere. I guess. No, not the lexicon. This one. No. Where's my notebook? Ah. Foreign vegetation detected. Could be somewhere around here. Reflection is pretty well made. This... no, alright, it's just the backdrop reflecting the water. Yeah, that's a bit boring. Does anyone know when it started calling old games retro games? I don't know. I mean, I remember it. I remember you talked about retro about the NES when the N64 came out. Ah, fuck, I didn't want to fall into the water. No! Don't eat me. Shit. You don't? I'm pretty certain we did that, actually. Like, when did Retro... what are they called? Like, Retro Studios? When did they become, like, popular? That was around the GameCube, wasn't it? What did they call Retro Studios or whatever they were called? That Nintendo company. I have a feeling I should probably save somewhere. I think it's been called retro for quite a while. 15 years maybe? I need to look for something in the water here. Around all the piranhas. The oldest games are soon antiques. What is the limit for antiques? Mid-level energy source detected. What? Oh. $50 years is antiques. Ah, don't worry about it, Roar. Retro Wiki describes retro as early 2000 games and lower. Oh. What do you know? That thing looks suspicious. Oh, explosives. Bar of TNT. Addicts is being a good. Oh. Oh, okay. We're still looking around the waters near the temple. Oh, yeah. Let's run over to the water over here then. It looks like a piece of water, like right where I started, right? Yeah, that's true. Like some old cars from like the 70s are valued a lot. But some other cars from the 70s are basically worth nothing today. Because they're not... People don't observe any value in them. They're just a piece of junk. The cars we remember as like 70s cars, like classic cars, are the ones that actually retain any type of value. It's pretty interesting actually, because I didn't know that being an antique or whatever you call it is actually another word. I didn't know that at all. For me, with Goro Roach was completely obvious. The eye is more stressed. Antique. Antique. But then I'd call it antiquitat. Antiquity. Antiquitat. Antiquity is not a staple of value, just age. This is probably like one of those discussions where languages under tags. Oh, the new tag system? Can you just have like not English as a tag? That'd be fun. Tag browsing is a AND operator. What? Can't you specify OR operators? Like this? Or this? What? OR and vegetation. Oh. Here's... What is that thing? A big ass creature. And it's moving. I want to mess with that. Sorry. Big monster. So there's something down there. There's a lot of... I don't know what that thing is. Oh, Jesus. Shells. Oh, what's that? I think I just picked up another shell, actually. Just shoot the dynamite? Oh. Let's see now, what did I find there? Health plant, world map. Flatty shells. Medkit. DVD. Cubic wall. What is that? Oh, don't mind me. Oh. That's pretty cool. Well, I guess I can pick up his scales now. No, I can't. I was certain he was gonna hide something, but apparently not. That wasn't an animal, was it? Oh. Just something to scare people away. Ah. Machine. Well, there wasn't anything here. Oh, they tell me. But so, I thought that thing was gonna hide something. I think I got the stone. Just that I don't know which one it is. Maybe it's this one. Oh, and the piranha pond. Yeah, because I figured he said something about a lot of piranhas. So the source was over here, right? Ow. I was up here.
Yo, Shorty.
Yo, Shorty.
I found this stone. Is this what you were talking about?
You are most wise and brave, Ulukai. You have returned to the well what was stolen so long ago.
It was nothing. Okay, I got wet, but it was nothing.
It
May I
was
have
literally
please?
like 100 meters away.
Sure, takes a load off my back anyhow.
Ah, shit!
I shall hide this now, but rest soundly knowing that I will tell all that you have done a great deed this moon. I wish I could see the soldiers' faces now.
Wait,
Note that
Ripstream?
they will be more frightened of you now, Ulukai.
Did it crash?
So, I'm curious about something.
Yes, Ulukai?
That stone looks exactly like the stone I found in the tower. How the heck can you tell them apart?
Ulukai must be making a joke. It is so obvious.
No, I'm not kidding. How did you know?
You are very funny, Ulukai.
Zio, how did you know?
But I haven't
You
dropped
can
any
stop
frames.
now. Even a small Talan child would not have problems telling, unless of course he was to become a Fey Talan. Stop, please.
Huh, weird. Didn't cut intentionally. No, definitely not. Huh. Are they just playing me for fools? Could be. This is so weird. I still haven't dropped anything. Stream health still reports excellent. I think everyone is just trolling me. It's offline. Interesting. It is. So odd. Well, try to reconnect here. See if it works. Seems like it. Huh. Curious. Curious indeed. Now we're back. Oh well. That was odd. Because I never got any notification about being offline. As I gave the essence stone to that dude by the well. And he said that the soldiers would lose morale. In hindsight, it might have been a dumb idea. I could have given that to that other dude. The easily fooled one. Wait, what is that? Some kind of barrier. What's the correct thing to do? Alright. Where the heck? Where or what is a mon? I didn't even know that yet. This was before multiple endings of quests. Foreign vegetation detected. Hello, Spideys. How many bullets do I have? 68? Jesus. Let's put one of these down. What? Then we want to head to the village. Where was the village again? It was like in the western part? What? Oh, shit. Shooting at me. Oh, it's a flashbang. That explains. What? Oh. Those are mortars, not flashbangs. Oh. There's a lot of enemies here. A lot of enemies. He's like, no! No! Oh, shit! What happened? Hello?
Come here a second, would you? What's going on?
I am trying to make it hard for Croax's soldiers to cross over from the Temple Fate, but that was my last piece of dynamite. I must run now. Soldiers will be sure to come.
Oh. Alright everyone, voting has opened. Ah shit. I didn't mean to. Sorry. Get your
Hello
votes in.
there.
Shall we continue to play
Are
Outcast?
you ready to fight? From what I hear, you are hurting other Talon. That makes you my enemy.
Are you a soldier?
No, but I can still hurt you if I wanted to. But you are lucky. I must continue my work. Maybe next time?
So tell me more about the job you're doing of counting wrists.
I cannot tell you any more about what I am doing. It is secret.
Do you know where some dynamite is hidden?
I do, but you will have to drag the location out of me. A being without honor like yourself will never get my help.
Okay, if you want it that way.
No. No! You will draw too much attention to me. It is in the water around the sunken boat. Now leave, before I have to get violent.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I don't know what I think about it. Like, the game is cool. Yeah, the game is cool, but at the same time, Jesus, what's up? I'm worried. Around the sunken boat. Where did that boat sink? Wasn't it around here somewhere? I think. Welp. There's a lot of walking and no fighting. There's a lot of walking. There's a lot of soldiers. Wasn't the village like around here? Yeah. I'm taking it you've never played a ah shit, soldiers. You've never played a puzzle game, then unworry. Yeah, like I love Sokoban. I love Sokoban. Oh, and she's out. Let's just save here. Yeah, I played through all of Cheeking You, or the first 100 stages or so. Yeah, I did 100 stages of Sokoban. I liked it, I really did. I liked Sokoban a lot. Found the essence. Wait, how do you spell this? Essence stone? I think that's how you spell it at least. Essence stone. Alright, so I spelled it right. I want to give it a decent. It's my first time playing, but I mean, this game is not bad, I'd say, but it just has aged very oddly. If you did play this game back when it came out, I can understand if you like it, you can enjoy it. But for me, today, it seems to be mostly a chatting and walking around type game. Exactly happening in the world, it feels so great. Wait. Around, yeah, around. Aron! Walking Aron! On the flip side though, some of the tech in this title is quite impressive. I love the voxel work. Let's just make it here, a new line. I love the voxel work. The soundtrack is amazing. Still, I'm impressed. I'm not enjoying this that much. Yeah. Yeah, that's like, I don't know if it fits together. It's like, these are the types of games that, like early 3D games, they didn't age well. They really didn't. People did some really impressive things with the technology, but the mechanic was so unexplored that a lot of things just doesn't feel good. Like take Morrowind. Morrowind is a great example. I love Morrowind. But the mechanics of Morrowind today just doesn't work. And that's, you try to do so much in this early 3D era that a lot of times you just like hit wrong. Really. It's not a bad game, but I don't enjoy it that much. Sorry, I really don't. It's a fine submission though, because it's fun to have played.